Yay! Oh, hi, Andy! Andy is the lucky recipient. I mean, he paid for it, so I'm still gonna say the lucky recipient of a bag with more pockets than a bag. I'm not gonna say ought to have, but more pockets than a bag normally has. Um, Yay! I have so many little cuts all over my fingers. I'm just inspecting my shattered, broken fingers. Don't mind me. Hello! Oh, look at you all. I mean, I'm sure it's probably just 6 people, but look at you all. No. I'm sorry. I have a weird vanity thing. I must have hit the camera. There. I like I like knowing the borders of the space. So let's see. This one keeps going and then down and then across like that. Yeah, this I have bad monitor brain. It's actually something I should be much better at as a television puppeteer, knowing like how far my hand can go before it reaches the end of the box. There we go. And then this one's like right there. And then you sort of play a little mind game of where are we? And if you're puppeteering a hand and rod puppet, it's very important to, oh gosh, oh no, 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 to know when you are in and outside of the box. And for some reason, because I am off center in this video setup, which is actually the golden ratio, I mean, if we want to get down and nerdy about it, I can totally do that. But because I have this setup where I am in the 1/3 sector of the thing, it's not symmetrical, so it's very apparent when like this hand can keep going, but because I'm not seeing a mirror image, I am seeing a monitor image. It's harder for me to gauge. This hand can only go this far, because if it went any further, you would see my closet and laundry, and just you don't. No one needs to go over there. And over here is a wall and a sleeping kitty. That sleeping kitty is on steroids this week because Nemo had been having a skin condition where he would scratch himself so much, he would get little bumps, and then he would scratch himself so much he would bleed, and it wasn't fleas. It was, we think it's an allergic reaction, and the allergy pills he was on just weren't enough. So now he's on steroids. I mean, right now he's taking a nap, but I accuse him every time he talks to me, every time he is aggressively wanting pets. I accuse him of roid rage. So there he is. Yeah, you stick your head back down in that too small box. You junkie. Gustavo pointed out that it's ruined his athletic career when I told him my cat's gonna be on steroids. I hope he's okay. He's right. His luminous athletic career is absolutely done for. I didn't. Oh, I should also say thank you. Thank you for your concern over Nemo. He is doing so much better. All of the little bumps and all of the cuts all are gone. He is healing. I'm probably going to have him on the steroids for a few more days just to see it through. And then I'll have a bunch of leftover prednisone for whenever it happens again. Because I don't want to have to... I don't want to have this conversation in Hungarian when I live in Hungary if he has this problem again. Although... it seems to come on in autumn, which means I would not be having this conversation in Hungarian. I would be having it in Czech, which I do a lot better in, but still. Moje kočka boleví boleství bolest those are all like pain, but I'm not good enough to tell you exactly what it means. Oh, Jane Goodall. Patricia Hembry has a cat named Jane Goodall. Well done. And B, it's on steroids for life. That's so sweet and sad. And again, it's such a low dose. They'll be roid rage. I suggest that you accuse your cat of having roid rage every time she wants something. speaking of how bad my Czech is, I'm gonna sing a Czech song because I don't know if you saw all of your musician friends freaking out because Facebook has implemented new rules that basically say you can't live stream music. Now, it was hardly a press release, and all the people, oh yeah, Nemo's coming with. Heck yeah, I'm an adult. I mean, it's lovely that the scholarship is going to pay for my everything, my travel, my installation costs, my house, my flat, and all of that. Like, it's great, but I'm a responsible adult, and that's my baby, and he is coming with me. I'm not, I would, yeah, I won't budge on that. It's like having a like a family member. Like he's my baby. Thankfully, he's not a person, so he doesn't need as much paperwork, but he does need quite a bit of paperwork, most of which I've already got completed. Anyway, I could talk about getting your cat a visa for a very, very long time. You don't need to hear that. Also, big ups to Christine Dempsey, who has been an amazing guide. I don't even know if you're here, Christine. She usually is, or she is off and on. She'll see it later. But she's been great because she knows about transferring pets to other countries. And also thank you to Amy Rush, who lived in the Czech Republic before me and brought her dog, who was a wonderful and sweet, and we miss him dearly. Oren, who was, I think, 14 or 15. He had a good life with people who loved him very much. He passed away a couple months ago, I think. And so, but she's been a great resource as well. All of my friends who know about moving animals overseas. I was going to talk about the Czech language. Now I'm just talking about my cat. I'm talking about you, buddy. I'm talking about you, buddy. Would you like to chew my finger? No, he just wants pets. That's fine. Anyway, it's rainy today and it's feeling very autumnal, and this song came to my brain, and it's not in English, it's in Czech. I've actually done it before on this show, but as I start to learn conjugation, as I learn that there are 7 different cases in Czech, except for the fact that there's actually 14 and even more, because you can say one woman, 2, 3, 4 women, and then 5 or more, there's a different word. It's very similar, but it's like woman. It's žena, žení, and žen. Nonsense. And I just learned about it, and I don't know why, and I haven't learned enough to explain it to anyone, and I told Silsna that I realized it, and he was just like, yes, you're right. And I was like, no, proč? Why? Anyway, hopefully my accent is still adorable. Rostomila. Možná. Můj český je Rostomila. Český? Rostomilý. Můj český je Rostomilý. That's not for you English speakers, that's for my Czech friends. Valerie learns tenses. Anyway, I'm learning more. Oh! I'm a goldfish. I've established this. Facebook won't let us live stream music, but Facebook is probably not got an algorithm for this particular song. Also, that's pretty much hitting DJs and people who are live broadcasting things with music they don't own the rights to. Which I do. Sometimes I flirt with that because I do a lot of covers, but I'm not playing other people's recordings. So I'm probably going to get around it, and if not, my Valerie from Far Away page will, and I'll still be doing the same thing, just as me. So, dun 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 dun. Oh, everyone was freaking out, but if they're freaking out and they're sharing, all right, it's 2020. Read the URL. If it's a URL that you've never heard of, it's probably inflammatory, and it's probably trying to make people panic and get clicks. So just like, if you have to click through, find the source material that they're talking about and read that, because there's a lot of misinformation around this and around everything now. We just have to be our own fact checkers. So always find the source. In this, it was a lot of people pulling out this tiny little paragraph from Facebook and telling us what they thought it meant, only with lots of exclamation points and declarative statements. And I think in a lot of cases they are wrong. Whatever. I'm gonna sing a goddamn song. And look, I have a new Band-Aid, so forgive me. That's not how that works. I have longer fingernails than normal.
Człowiek ze słowalstwy snadno pomata se. Mogą mrki byle budu zbierać w lesie. Swe potrzeby dniechy. Tady, až na jiném světě, mou komorky byla, budu sbírat v letě. Mou komorky byla, mou komorky byla.
That is a song about hobi, mushrooms. It's a song about mushrooms, which genuinely came into my head because I've been thinking more and more and more in Czech. And I'm trying to learn that song by rote. And it's a song that everyone sings along at Sylvester, at the Sylvester party in the little village that I love so much. And I want to be able to sing along too. So I'm working very hard to learn it. And, but then, because thematic, I have cuts all over my fingers. I picked this up at the Super G Mart last week. I talked about it. I said I had a bunch of weird products. And this is wet. This is wet. This is Bird's Nest. I'm trying to get it to focus. There we go. White fungus. It's white fungus beverage. It's Wonder Farm Bird's Nest white fungus. Oh yes. So I sang a song about white fungi, white fungus, and now I will try a beverage I have never thought to try before. It looks like it is from Vietnam. Yes, it's from Vietnam. So, here goes nothing. Ooh. Yeah. Look at me pretending stuff is gonna taste gross or smell bad. Like, let's do this. Okay. I want you to see. how viscous this is. It's like oh my goodness, it's like an opal. It's actually really beautiful. It's very beautiful. Let me see if if you can focus on that. I'm excited. And it smells kind of like vanilla ice cream. It's much sweeter and creamier smelling than I was expecting. Although, to be fair, I don't know what I was expecting. So, na zdravi. Mukomurki bile. Muchomurki bile. Okay. A lot of things are happening. This is pretty good, but very weird. It reminds me of like lumpy horchata. So it reminds me of like that cinnamon. In fact, I kind of wish there was more cinnamon flavor in this, of which I believe there is probably none. But I like it. It's a little too sweet, like most things that come in cans. They're just all too sweet for me. But somewhere in the middle, there's a taste of wet chalk. But it starts lumpy and viscousy, which we've established I'm kind of here for because it's weird. And I'm not saying it's not something I like, but I do like that it's weird. And again, the opalescent color makes me very happy. Then it starts to taste like wet chalk. And then it finishes making you think like you had an overly sweetened horchata, like a smoothie, like an horchata smoothie or something like that. But you know what? Okay, that's probably enough for now. Diminishing returns. That's called diminishing returns. I'm kind of excited. I would drink that again. Would buy that again. Would love to add cinnamon. And then for safety, I'm done with Kit Kats until I get more. Yeah. Stephanie writes, "Huh." And that's exactly it. So I got Darse, which is just chocolate. It's just dark chocolate. It's from a company I really like. It is from, can we focus on this so you can see? Apparently we can't focus. Fine. Oh, it just did it. There, right here. Morinaga. Morinaga makes my favorite Japanese candy that I cannot find anymore, which is Morinaga Milk Caramel. Morinaga Milku Caramel. It comes in a golden box or a little package. It can come in little packages or big packages, and it's just the best gosh darn caramel ever. So when I see Morinaga products, I tend to want to try them, and I've never had this before. It is incredibly well designed. Big surprise. Yeah, it folds down like that. That's cool. You can pop it open so it'll fold back up. I think I may have butchered it. I mean, it's just chocolate. What? I think that should be exactly. It's just, whoa. Okay, it's just chocolate, but it comes in a little tray. This is so good. Oh, Stephanie Phillips says, you said caramel and I'm there. Morinaga caramel used to be at Super H Mart in the one that's on 285 in Atlanta. But it's not there anymore. And I keep looking at all the Super H Marts I can find. And I've not seen it in about a year. This is adorable. I thought it was going to be like snappy stuff, but it is just a tray of individual chocolates. That's, man, Japan. Morinaga. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's lovely. It's dark chocolate. It's, it's not, So, again, they're all stamped, and they say DARS. I don't know if that's going to show up, or if it'll focus on that, but they say Dars, except for this one, which says, oh, it's not going to focus, but it says Das. So this one is in Japanese. So I'm going to eat it because it's my favorite one. Okay. Well, that was involved. White fungus and black chocolate. Chernobyle Yidla. Chernobyle Yidla. Black and white snacks. Black and white food. That's all. I teach English now. A lot. Like a lot. It's wonderful. It makes me feel very good about who I am and my nerdery. It's also why I feel like I'm underprepared for everything in my life. That isn't, talking about pop culture tomorrow. No, Saturday, Sunday, whatever. It's really stressful. But I have a lesson today with a new student at 8 o'clock p.m. and hopefully that goes well. In the meantime, the chocolate is solid, but it's also soft. It's not like a clicky, like a snappy chocolate. It's a soft, dark chocolate. It's actually really good. I recommend it if you find it. I mean, it's pretty good stuff. What's that, Roid Rage? Yeah, take a nap. All right, as promised, let's piss off some algorithms. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. Hey, Betty. You gonna be good? Okay. Yeah, I promised this 2 weeks ago, and then I pushed it off last week, and so now I'm just obligated to do it, even though I find it incredibly embarrassing.
So what? I'm still a rock star. I've got my rock moves, and I don't need you. And guess what? I'm having more fun. And now that we're done, I'm gonna show you I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi, baby, there's no other superstar. You know that I'll be your paparazzi. And can you feel the love tonight? She's just a small town girl living in the lonely world. She took a midnight train going anywhere. Whoops. With or without you, I can live. With or without you, take on me, take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. Na Myšlenka bez těla, nevěsto Kristova, myšlenka bez těla. Let it go, let it go. Don't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door.
I think that's all the ones I've got.
Row, row, row your boat gently. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. row, row, row your boat gently. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat through the deep and dark. In the dead of night, I'll still find your light. Row, row your boat through the deep and dark. In the dead of night, I'll still find your light. Your light. Row, row, row your boat gently. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Life is but a dream. Life is but a dream. Life is but a dream.
I won't reprise those. We'll get shut down. Ta-da! Duh. Oh, I'm so tired. Tick-a-ta-bomb. Of course I was gonna play Take On Me and hit that note. So many people play Take On Me and then they don't hit that note. But the trick is, when you play with these chords, that note is a little bit lower than it is in the actual recording. Buddy, 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 buddy. Come here, buddy, 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 buddy. Oh, buddy, buddy. Come on, come on. Out of your too small box. What? The people demand it. Roid rage. Come here. Ready? Oh, good boy. The people demand it. I'm so sorry. You're so tired all the time, too. Clap, 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 clap. That's all. That's all from us. I'm going to feed Nemo, and then I'm going to teach English in an hour and a half, and hopefully I will shove food into my mouth in the interim. That's all. Any other questions? I'm delirious. But we did it! This is week 27. That's nonsense. This is craziness. But that's all. It's not gonna get any less weird. My cat is slipping. Oh, now he's just cleaning himself while he lays on my shoulders. Okay, I'm gonna slowly sink because he's dropped his legs to my back. This is graceful. Okay, get down, 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 down. Okay.